growed up, dog, I wanted to be a wrestler. Now it's 10 stacks and a pistol on my dresser. Thuggin' like Kane and my bitch thick like Aisha. Lil' cousin fell in mouth, I had to fuck his teacher.
You already know, y'all. Welcome back to the Broken Mute Button Network. Make sure y'all like and subscribe as always. This is Ruthless Attitude Wrestling Podcast, episode 60. Disco,
Yes, sir.
what's happening?
Same shit, man. Different day. A little cold out here. I can't wait till the spring weather hit, man.
Yeah,
Tired of this cold, man.
they talking about Florida's supposed to be like real cold too.
Yeah, it's cold in the Carolinas, man. Cold in the Carolinas.
Yeah, but niggas probably hear me say cold in Florida and be thinking I'm bullshit. But Florida got snow this year. Not in Orlando, but it was cold though.
We got a dust in the day. They done shut down the schools, the state. You know, we from up north. We don't care about that, man. That shit
Yeah, we got
is,
public transportation.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Anyway, man, let's get into it. Pause. Yo, so there was like, so you know, I was telling you behind the scenes how like people was like going off on the whole comment about what I said about Rey Mysterio needing to retire and all that, right? So what was crazy about the whole clip is that all you heard was Rey Mysterio need to retire. He losing matches to Logan Paul. And then I start talking about the accolades that they make up for people. That's really what the clip really was about. So everybody picked up just the Rey Mysterio retire part. So a lot of people was like, oh, Rey's helping the young guys get over. Rey don't need to retire yet. And then, you know, you got some people that just going crazy. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all tripping. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Hell no. Y'all shouldn't even have a platform and going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I want to put more of like a elaborate of what I mean as far as like I think Rey should retire. So the reason why I feel that Rey Mysterio should hang it up is because I understand you getting the young guys over, but then there becomes a point in time where like you're just like really like letting the young guys get over like an enhancement talent, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Now, for somebody that's a former world champion multiple times, considered the greatest luchador of all time, this is not, I don't want to see him in there doing shit that like Dolph Ziggler was doing, that Kane was subject to, that The Miz is currently kind of subject to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's like, for me, I feel like somebody that and he's a Hall of Famer already. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he has his ring. So like he doesn't really have to wrestle anymore since he already has his ring. You know what I'm saying? He just kind of doing it. I understand that why y'all probably enjoy seeing Rey Mysterio. Y'all grew up on Rey Mysterio and John Cena in that era. I totally get that, but the reason is I don't want to see Rey Mysterio going out there losing all these matches and shit like that, just being the guy, the go-to guy to get guys over. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if Rey Mysterio is going to lead to like some type of title run, all right, cool. I get it. If it eventually leads there. But if it's just going to be this like week after week, you know what I'm saying? Cool. I'm not really feeling that. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all entitled to y'all opinion, if y'all think it's cool, that's y'all, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. If y'all don't agree with it, you already know.
Well, you know how I feel about these old wrestlers 15 years and up. Pack it up. I don't care how you feel. Pack it up. Rey, thank you, Rey. You did your thing since I was a young kid. I mean, Gotti, since you was a young kid.
Yeah, I remember
love Rey when Rey was 90 pounds running around. Like,
I was watching Rey in WCW. You know what I'm saying?
When he got thrown to the production truck by the
Nah, I was gonna say I remember watching Rey Mysterio when he had the purple suit on against Eddie Guerrero. I watched that live on pay-per-view. I watched that live on pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying?
He had that do.
It sounded almost like Debo shit a little bit.
Right. He was Rey Mysterio Jr. You feel me? Like we watched Rey every decade of our life. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it's all right. He can step away. He won a lot of titles. When Kofi said that on Monday at Raw when I was at the Spectrum, and he won more titles than Rey. You understand what I'm saying? Rey, you can give it up. Chill. You got Dominic. You pass it on to Dominic.
Mm-hmm.
Dominic is doing well. He don't look bad in the ring live. He
You said
don't
no.
compared to 2020 to
Mm-hmm.
now. Dominic don't look bad in the ring right now. He can work on his 619. He can work on his
And you
his
just saw
frog
them live.
splash. I
You
saw
just
him
saw him live.
live,
Okay. Yeah.
so like he can work on his frog splash.
Mm-hmm.
Like as far as like when he know that his opponent is gonna move his offense. How
Yeah.
he you know how you flip and
Yeah.
you flip you roll and you get up. He can work on that. But other
Yeah.
than that, from 2020 when he came in to now, Dominic has got better in that ring.
Okay.
He
I
definitely
could
got
dig it.
better. You know what I mean,
I could dig it.
but
I could
Ray,
dig
like
it.
if you say like you want to retire today or tomorrow, it's okay. Like
Yeah.
I
He's already
understand, brother.
solidified. He's a
Yeah,
Hall of Famer.
like I was watching something called The Last Ride today with the Undertaker. Like he knew after that AJ Styles match that
That
boneyard match, it
cinematic
was
shit. Yeah.
over. It was over.
Mm-hmm.
Like and his wife said it like, yo, you ain't got nothing to prove. It's over. Like you solidified your legacy. You ain't got nothing to go out there with.
Yeah. But
You
AJ,
know what I mean?
I felt like AJ with that shit. I felt like AJ kind of really needed that match with Undertaker. I get the whole thing with the whole COVID was going on. You know what I mean? But I kind of felt like AJ kind of needed that match at WrestleMania against Undertaker, a live match to really solidify it for him.
Hmm.
Obviously, he's a Hall of Famer. To me, I think AJ's a Hall of Famer, but like, I felt like he kind of needed that match a little
Yeah, he
bit.
did. And then he bust his arm open. So the match really had the way they did the camera work is they had to stop the match to get the glass out of the Undertaker arm. Because in the
Yeah.
first 5 minutes, he bust his arm open, busting the hearse window open.
Mm,
So with so much glass built up in his arm that his
mm,
arm was kind of numb. You feel me? And his
yeah.
brother died. His brother died a couple hours before that. So it was so
Oh
much going
shit.
on with him. Know what I
Yeah.
mean? But back to Ray, like they it is kind of reminding me of Miz and you know what I mean? Like yeah, you built you get these young dudes over or whatever, but you kind of hurting your legacy, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Like you could
I
bow
won't
out
even
gracefully.
say.
You feel
I
me?
don't want to say it's hurting his legacy. I don't want to say it's hurting his legacy because again, he's a Hall of Famer. But what I am going to say is I don't want to see that shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
we don't
saying?
want. Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a
want to
waste
see
of
that shit.
it's a waste of a 10-15 minutes, especially
Yeah,
how they doing these matches nowadays.
yeah.
Like,
Like,
you feel
like
me?
if y'all want to see young guys get over, get the young guys on TV more. Simple as
Like,
that.
like when USA, when Raw was on USA and SmackDown was on like their other networks,
Mm-hmm.
at live when they do like these live events, they will have it where they have the signs come. They'll go around with the signs and stuff, and you put your sign up. They don't
Mm-hmm.
do that now with Netflix.
Okay.
I noticed that when I was there on Monday, they just do the interviews with the wrestlers. They don't do that. They don't go around and with the people, the little games and stuff they have now. And
Okay.
I feel like why do that to the fans now? You feel me? Like that's kind of you cheating us now. You feel me? Like you know what I mean? But we
Yeah.
gotta talk about Jay Uso, man.
Go ahead.
Jay Uso, man, Hunter. If you don't give my man a belt, I'm not watching y'all niggas for a whole year. You hear me?
You lying.
I swear.
Don't say
He
that. You
got the
lying.
world on his back right now. When I tell you, people were running to buy his merchandise when I was at the Spectrum on Monday.
Yeah.
Everybody had a Jay Uso shirt. And it had the Hornets joint and it said Jay Uso on it. Or they had the Yeet t-shirts on, bro.
Yeah.
Jay Uso better. Y'all gotta give him this belt. Yo, hands down, Gotti.
Yeah. I agree. I think he definitely right now he's had this momentum for well over a year. Even
He
before he
might,
fought his brother at WrestleMania last year. You know what I'm
his
saying?
momentum might be better than Roman.
Yeah, yeah, it might be. He comes out by himself while the rest come out with Roman. I mean, Jimmy as in being the rest.
You would have thought you was at the key before. So, cause I'm behind the scenes, so I'm right there
Mm-hmm.
where he lining up. They jumping over the rails so they can catch him come out the side the corridor area. But it was Gunther.
Yeah.
Yo, he got the world on his back, bro.
Yeah.
If Hunter and them don't give him that belt, bro, I'm telling y'all this. On February 19th, 2025, I will not watch wrestling WWE for a year if they don't give Uso that belt.
So you gonna watch AEW?
Yep.
What about TNA?
I will watch TNA, but I will
What
not turn over to NXT.
NXT is
Nothing.
good people gonna be on there.
I will not. I will change the channel when I see a NXT star.
That's crazy. Y'all heard it first. He said if Jay Uso don't win the belt,
I'm
he's not
telling you,
watching
yo.
wrestling for a year.
I'm
Y'all heard it right
telling
here.
you. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, bro. Like you gotta beat it. You had to be there to see it, bro. Like it was like, yo, you was in a party and it was a girl you wanted, and you just had to grab her and just start dancing. That's how crazy he had it in there.
It looked crazy on the TV, and I'm sitting there like, oh, this nigga disco right in the crowd right now. And it's crazy because remember, I told you I have a coworker. He went to SummerSlam in
Mm-hmm.
Tampa, and he said that when Jay Uso came out, he had the whole stadium rocking
Mm-hmm.
with the when he was
Mm-hmm.
yeeting and all that
Mm-hmm.
shit. So I was
Mm-hmm.
like, that's he better. He's selling merchant. He's outselling these people
Yeah.
in merchandise.
Yeah.
That you might as well. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You can make money with this man. That's how it is.
Right.
That's what it's about,
Right.
right? You can make money if you can or can't make money with this person. You
Right.
know what I mean? That's how Vince's motto was.
And his brother gonna make money off of him.
Jimmy's better than Jay on the mic too.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? He
Yep.
just can't keep his ass healthy. That's the thing. He always get
Right.
injured, bro. He breaking his
But his
toe.
brother gonna make his money off of him.
Yeah.
Watch.
It's a,
He
and he
started
was
Yeet.
yeah, he started Yeet. Yep, that's a fact. He's definitely won't start a Yeet, but can't knock Jay for being able to take it and run with it. You feel
That's a
me?
fact.
So,
That's a
you
fact.
know.
So what we get into tonight?
I so got a couple of rumors out there for matches. First of all, some people are complaining. I've seen in some comments talking about how Mania is shaping up to be a mid WrestleMania. And I'm sitting here like, yo, do these people forget that WrestleMania is 2 nights? Like they didn't name everything yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We
Right.
don't even have a fucking clue who's fighting Rhea Ripley, bro.
Right. Because you see that she find EO at Elimination Chamber.
The day at the Raw after Elimination Chamber, she's
The
fine.
Raw
Yeah.
after, right.
So it's like, bro, whoever wins Elimination Chamber, obviously gonna come out there after the match after she went in and do a face to face. But who is it gonna be? I heard they was rumoring Bianca, but ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying? They already locked in who they got for the match. You know what I'm saying? For both Elimination Chamber matches, but people are complaining like it's shaping up to be mid. How is it mid when I know John Cena gonna win the men's Elimination Chamber, but y'all was complaining that John Cena didn't win the Royal Rumble, but it's
Right.
going to be a mid WrestleMania. Y'all getting what y'all most likely getting what y'all want. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, and John Cena's probably going to win most likely.
Exactly. And I don't, but I really think it's gonna be Rhea versus what's her name? Liv Morgan.
Again?
Yeah. I think it's gonna be Rhea versus Liv Morgan. I don't think they're gonna put Bianca in the title picture right now.
Well, if Jade don't come back before Elimination Chamber, I think she's coming in. They're gonna do some shit where she strong arms the door, and whoever is the one who did it is the one she's attacking.
Yeah,
Whoever it is in that cage. Liv is in that cage
Bianca.
match.
It's Bianca.
Look, but Pete though, remember, Liv is in that cage. Who they got on the tape? Then you know they always want to accuse Nia of shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's Bianca.
You got Bianca and Naomi both in the cage, bro. They both there.
It's
And
Bianca, yo.
and then you got Roxanne.
Uh-huh.
Who am I missing?
No, it's not. You got nah. That's and Alexa.
Yeah, and Alexa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Alexa is about to go into her what's the name shit.
Why shit? Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Which we'll get into here in a second.
Right.
But so like who walks out of that? You think it's gonna be Liv?
I think Liv. Liv run ain't over. Man. Like her, I don't think her and Rhea, that little rivalry ain't over with, man. Like I like that little rivalry. It dragged a little bit, but you know.
What you talking about now? If you bring it back, motherfuckers is really gonna be talking about WrestleMania's mid if they have to sit there and watch another Liv in what's the name match, I'm gonna take a far fetched leap right now, but just hear me out because I'll be saying some wild shit and some of this shit be happening. All right, Jade comes out. Whoever it is that attacks them, they do the Edge Kofi Kingston angle where she comes out, she attacks them, and they never could get in the cage, and Becky returns and takes the spot.
That'll be fire. Then it'll be Becky versus Rhea.
They probably would do that again because they just did it last year. And then they go, they're gonna put the belt on Becky this time.
Man. I'm tired of her too, man.
You miss Becky, bro. She's been going for like what? Almost a year. Yeah, because she lost the belt to Liv. Like what? Was it? It was before SummerSlam, right?
Yeah, it was one of them. They was like in a different country, I think.
Yeah, and then that's what. But yeah, bro. So that's how I will play the angle. If you was to do a Becky return and you planning to do Becky at Mania,
I mean, that'll be fire. Yeah, that'll be fire. Like, but I think Bianca did it. It's time for Bianca Hill. She is too quick to yeah, we going here. She too quick. Like, even on Raw, she was just too thirsty. Like, she was too thirsty.
You don't think it's Naomi?
Nah.
Bro, and it's crazy, bro, because they even mentioned it. She was like, they said it on Raw, on SmackDown. It was like, y'all all owe us an apology. Y'all sitting there blaming us.
Yeah,
but it's gonna be one of them. Bianca got the gold teeth now, like her husband, who's heel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
so are they heels?
Yeah, them niggas is heel.
Okay.
But are they going to get over as heels? That remains to be seen till they come back out on camera. Other than these little videos they shoot.
Right.
But yeah, but as far as the Women's Elimination Chamber, that shit is really up for grabs. Well, what I can narrow it down to, I don't see Nia winning that shit.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
If there was ever a time to try to get the YS6 shit started with Alexa and you're going to have them really takes off to a real shit, something should happen there in that match. Because they all on SmackDown, so it's like she's not going to win the match because she's on SmackDown. No, she's on Raw. No, she on Raw. No, she on SmackDown. She on SmackDown. Yeah, she on SmackDown. So they could probably do something there with that or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Or she could start a feud with Nia and because that's what it seemed like they was teasing, and then they had the little wire shit, little shit interrupt the screams. Yeah. You can see that. You can see something with that happening, or maybe like somebody could eliminate. Nia probably eliminate her, and then maybe on SmackDown they'll start their feud or whatever. But something there is probably going to be something there with Nia and Alexa. That's probably going to lead into Mania. I think. We'll see. Because like I said, people calling the card mid without even knowing the full card. Braun Breaker. It looks like he's about to start a feud with AJ Styles. But they saying they might do AJ versus Finn Balor at WrestleMania because it's the first time. It'll be the first match they ever had.
Nah, they're gonna do it. I think they're gonna go with that Braun Breaker AJ Styles.
I think that's
That
happening at
boy
that
coming off that
elimination.
rope. That boy coming off that rope with that spear, baby.
Mhm.
Live.
He
That's
coming
gonna.
to he going that match happening at Elimination Chamber. Watch that match gonna happen at
That shit
Elimination
gonna be
Chamber.
mid at WrestleMania though. Finn versus AJ at WrestleMania. That shit gonna be mid. That shit
But
gotta be night one.
I don't think it would be mid because you need match. I think that's a match that if they put it together, AJ tries to keep himself healthy all the way till then. Both of them actually, you know what I'm saying? I think they can have a great match that could steal the show, perhaps.
But
You
believe it
know what
or
I'm
not,
saying?
Finn been healthy lately. Like
Yeah, he's been pretty cool lately. But like I said, I think they could steal the show if they do have a match like that. Um, I don't. I really don't know what they're gonna do with Braun at WrestleMania. I hope it's not Sami Zayn because it looks like KO is gonna be fighting Randy Orton.
so, Randy is coming back from Mania.
Yeah, Randy's gonna be back for Mania.
Okay.
Because they doing Sammy and what's the name unsanctioned at fucking Elimination Chamber. If you're
Right.
doing an unsanctioned match and they're doing it in their country, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So it's like, what's the point of even doing? What other gimmick match can you do after the unsanctioned match?
Right.
What, a Hell in a Cell? Do you really want
Right.
to see them in the Hell in a Cell?
Nah.
Sammy and Kevin
But
Owens?
why? But why would you give Sammy another Intercontinental Championship match though at Mania? Like that should be dumb.
Yeah. So don't like that's what I'm saying. Like people calling this Miz, like you really don't know what's really happening really yet. Like I
Yeah, they
said,
go.
we could go back to the women's world title match with Rhea. You don't know who's fighting Rhea really at
Mm-hmm.
WrestleMania. We got Tiffany and
Mm-hmm. Charlotte.
Charlotte locked in. You got Gunther and Jay locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we don't know what's happening with Roman, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. But they saying they rumoring Drew versus Damian Priest too as well. So I understand why that part I understand when people say it's mid because it's like why are we even doing this? Is it
Right.
because last year they're going to play off of last year WrestleMania?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
what you think?
They can, but that'll be a good match. That I can see that happening. You know, I could definitely see that happening.
Well, they're saying Jacob and Solo is happening at WrestleMania.
That's gonna be fire.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fire.
This
That is gonna be fire.
nigga
Uh,
Solo is dressed like Peoples Hernandez from
Right.
Shaft.
I said the same shit. Like, what? What are you doing, brother?
Oh man, but yeah, that'll be a good match. It's gonna be probably a good Smash Mouth
Mm-hmm.
pause type match. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I got Jacob in that match, but do you think Jacob is turning face or Solo's turning face? One of them is turning face.
I mean, in their eyes, they not face, but in the crowd, they gonna be face. I mean, the fans they face, but
What you mean?
like like you know they still gonna be considered badasses, but you know I think Solo gonna be face though. Jacob ain't trying to be no face. He trying to be a killer. He trying to kill motherfuckers. Like
Yeah, that I mean, if Triple H is smart, he would definitely sneak a Ricochet. If they Triple H is smart, he will leave Jacob as the heel. Let Jacob
yeah,
go on
the
continue to go on a
rampage. Just let him.
rampage.
Yeah,
Yeah. Undertaker is enjoying him right now, so it's
yeah.
like you definitely gotta
Let him tear shit up.
yeah,
Like just
let him do his thing.
keep
He had right
developing
now.
him and let him you know develop his craft and work on his moonsaults and his certain moves. Certain moves he is getting better on than when he first came in. He was kind of you know like shaky, like you know
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
but you know he could
And the
be
boy could
major.
cut a promo,
Right, right,
you know,
and he
and
got
you
his own
believe it.
merchandise now.
Yeah, yeah.
And he got his
Mm-hmm.
own merchandise, so that's a good thing. He got that shit before Tomatonga, like you feel me,
Nobody,
like you know. I fuck with him. Like,
They need to do a
you know,
yeah
yeah,
shirt.
that's
You know what I'm
gonna be
saying?
funny.
I'll buy that shit.
That's gonna
I'll
be dumb
definitely buy
funny.
it.
Right.
Let
I can
them
see you
niggas
with
come
that shit
out.
on. I
I'll
can see
buy
you with
that
that
shit.
shit on.
If they put that shit out, I'll buy it. Dead ass for the fucker. Word up. So I don't even know what they're going to do. I would like to see Tama Tonga in the match at WrestleMania, but more than likely he's going to play somewhere in that match with Jacob and
They gotta
Solo.
have some type of ladder match.
A ladder match for what?
Something. They gotta do something like a ladder tag team match. Something. Last year they had the tag team titles up.
Okay.
I
That
mean,
would
they
be
got
fire. Yeah,
yeah. They
that would be
gotta have
fire.
some type of. I
Yeah,
mean,
that would be fire. What if they did it with both the titles again though? Both the champions in one match,
that'll
a
be
ladder
fire.
match,
Yeah.
and then no matter who wins, you just go to whatever brand of
We're playing
title go.
with the
You
title.
win.
Yeah.
That would
Hell
actually
yeah.
be fire. That could happen. That would be
Yeah.
dope.
And,
But
and open invitation. So you got SmackDown Raw, NXT, and TNA that come. You feel me?
yeah, if you want to get TNA on the show, like a little spot,
That,
which I think they need to because a lot like I saw a comment and I kind of agree with this person. They said WWE is abusing the shit out of that deal with TNA.
oh yeah, they definitely are. But the Hardys are coming next week or some shit like that.
Yeah, and Moose is in a match next week, but like they out here in Orlando at Full Sail this weekend. So
Hmm.
Oba already teasing being there this week and talking about Moose showed up on my shit. Well, shout out to Moose for crossing the line.
I
You know
told
what I'm
you,
saying?
man. I told you.
That's it.
Yo,
You
that's
already
why I
know
did
what
like
that
this.
means.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Soon as that motherfucking contract up, it might be some trouble.
Right. That's why I told you. I knew that shit was gonna happen. Be like,
Mhm.
they need to hold off until stand and deliver. They need to hold off.
Nah, nah,
Why?
mm-mm, nah.
So make it happen now?
Um, they got what's the name? Got a pay per view coming up again. They got a pay per view in March. Roadblock
Who, TNA?
NXT.
So, but
Who wins this match?
who? Moose. Moose.
I got
Moose.
over. It's like me personally. I don't think nobody should win the match. The niggas that came out there and destroyed Oba at the end of his match at the Vengeance. They
Uh-huh.
should somehow come in here, and then Moose Crew should somehow come out and interfere, and then they just have some all out brawl or
Oh,
some
you talking
shit.
about
I
the
don't
the
know.
people, the face shit,
Yeah, the fake shield. I don't even know what's the name of their crew. I don't even think they got a name yet.
yeah, but that's the thing too. So it should be like it, it shouldn't even be if they do roadblock, it should lead up until stand and deliver. Something
Well, that's
like
the next pay per view after.
yeah,
I still think they should do like a type of World Collage joint like that, some type of WWE versus TNA type joint. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
NXT versus TNA.
But I'm telling you, bro, like that's already set in stone. Moose versus Omofemi, like it's over. It's set.
If you're gonna
It's
do that,
set.
if you're doing that big of a match of that statue, which by the way, did you watch the video of it? Did you see the clip of when
Yeah,
Moose
I
came?
saw. Yeah,
Nigga, you can't tell me Oba he's supposed to be a beast when he goes to the main roster. I don't want to see him no nothing more than what he is right now. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
That's a
Like,
fact.
I mean,
Yeah,
nothing less than what he is. Let me rephrase that.
yeah.
Like, he's a beast, bro. Like,
He can't even be
he.
a bodyguard no more.
Thank you. I'm
He
happy
can't
you.
even be a
I'm happy.
bodyguard no more.
I disagreed with when you said that shit last week. That's what I'm saying. Like, nah, he has to be a beast
Nah,
by
yeah,
himself. Like,
especially with Moose doing that. Like, 'cause Moose is
mm-hmm,
up here. I ain't even gonna hold you. Moose
yeah,
came a long way. He been wrestling a long time.
mm-hmm,
He up that and he got better because when he first came, he was doodle. He couldn't do shit. Like, and he got in shape. Remember, he
yeah,
was kind of chunky. Like,
yeah,
he
he
got in
was.
shape. Like, you know what I
And
mean?
WWE wanted him then, and he went to TNA,
Yeah, he was a TNA. Yeah. So
which was smart for him. He probably would have got released.
yeah, hell yeah. So, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
He
So,
Obafemi got to be a beast when he go to that main roster.
oh yeah, for sure. You gotta. You ain't getting right now. It doesn't look like we're getting Brock Lesnar back at all. So it's like that's your new Brock Lesnar. Just that he's gonna be able to be on a roster. That's your next big thing. You know what I'm saying? Type
Right,
shit. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, and then the whole African American, no black people, superstars, main stars. That's your one right there. He's the
Mm-hmm.
next one. I think so. I think he has the it factor. I don't know how Bubba Ray, Taker, or Paul Heyman, or those are the people that I actually respect their opinions,
Mm-hmm.
how they feel about it. And I actually respect Eric Bischoff's opinion too. I don't know how
Mm-hmm.
they feel about it too. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't know. I definitely think that Obafemi is definitely has the it factor too as well, and
All right, that's
he's
a
gonna go
fact.
up there. Most of his matches kind of been triple threat matches too. It's almost like they handicapped him in every match, and he's
Right.
undefeated. And they playing the whole undefeated and triple threat match line with him too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we'll see what
Mm-hmm.
happens there.
Mm-hmm.
So who you got winning the men's elimination chamber?
I want to see him Punk to win, but it looking like John Cena.
Yeah, like I told you, CM Punk is in a quiet finish the story kind of storyline right now
Right.
that he's working with. I think he's me personally, he's my pick to win. CM Punk's my pick still to win the Royal Rumble next year
Right.
to get the sure shot way to
Mm-hmm.
WrestleMania for a world title. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna make him
Mm-hmm.
go one more year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you see, Ricky Starks finally signed a contract.
Ricky Starks is
I mean,
WWE, NXT,
AKA Ricky
Ricky
Saints.
Saints. And
I,
he Ricky Saints because of New Orleans.
Yeah, that shit threw me off guard. I was
Yeah.
like, but if he's from there, so shout out to him, paying
Mm-hmm.
homage to, I don't know if Tony Khan owns this Tony Ricky Stark's name, but if he changed it for, and want a new identity, which he's not really because he's still doing this shit, you
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, he'll do good because he cut a dope ass promo already day one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's good money.
Now he goes. He gonna be good. He gotta stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
He gotta just keep up with his promos and work with Shawn Michaels and
Mm-hmm.
not be an asshole and just go
Yeah.
out there and perform. Like we know how
Yeah.
he do. Like he
Yeah.
did great at TNA. He just didn't have the right writers. Like he didn't have a good story. He had some couple of good storylines. Like
You talk about
you know,
AEW?
yeah, AEW, whatever. What's their main event tonight? I didn't even watch them. Like,
I don't even know, bro.
yeah, like I like,
I don't know, bro.
like
That should just be background vision if I want to look over in the corner.
did he? I think he only held the what the what title he had the TBS
um,
championship, the
the
TNT,
TNT.
TNT,
I think it was the
TNT.
TNT. Yeah,
Yeah, like it
could be
wasn't.
wrong, but I believe it was
Yeah,
TNT.
tag team championship. I think. Yeah, he did with Big Bill. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
he
yeah,
did.
like
Yeah, that's
well,
true. Yeah, I'm happy he out of there, but it's just crazy that he released all of them, but won't release Ray Phoenix, bro. It's
right,
like all these niggas gonna go to WWE. Why are you holding up Ray Phoenix?
right.
And then
Like
the rumor has it they're already working on storylines for Aleister Black and Rusev.
Rusev, right,
Yeah, so it's
right.
like, but one of them could be taking on Braun Breaker.
On Penta,
Yeah, ain't no telling what they're gonna do with Penta.
you still got Lou, what's his name, Kaza. You still got him. You got him. You got Penta. You got Butch. You got because they beefing now.
Yeah,
Like
but that's not a that I'm. I don't
eh,
know, bro. Like that's why you just don't know what they're gonna do with WrestleMania. It's 2 nights. You know what I'm saying?
yo, I didn't even realize Penta was that tall, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga, he not no little nigga either. That for a luchador. He gets busy.
Yeah, yeah.
He gets busy. But Ray
I,
better than him.
that's what I said. I said Ray Phoenix is better than
Hell
him.
yeah.
I like Ray
Ray
Phoenix better.
better.
That's why I can't wait till he get there because then it's gonna be the turn of the fans is gonna be very excited. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So how you feeling? How you feeling these women's mid card titles so far?
I like I like Chelsea Green. I like
Yeah,
her. She's just so entertaining. Like, but she
yeah,
can
yeah,
wrestle.
yeah,
But she can wrestle.
yeah.
That's the thing. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
about this Valkyria girl. Like,
No,
I
she can
like,
wrestle her ass off too.
yeah, but
She can
she
wrestle her
not
ass
getting the
off.
TV time like Chelsea is.
Yeah, with
She
her,
not.
yeah, that's that fucking damn turning off at 10:30 bullshit,
Yeah,
bro.
and they like yo, in the last half an hour, it's some bullshit. Like it's interviews and all. Yeah, like it ain't that crazy.
See, that's
Like
that bullshit. You could just like give some of these people TV time, like in between
yeah,
Triple H, so that way the
like
fans can get acclimated. You know what I'm
like
saying?
niggas is really dipping. Like niggas
Yeah.
really was dipping. Like I'm out of like we out of here. Like
Hmm.
for real. Like I,
That's crazy,
like
bro.
yeah. Like Chelsea is. I like her. I think she gonna hold on to the with the title until Mania at least. Um,
Yeah.
Valkyria, I don't think she gonna hold that title like that much longer.
Well, I think I think what they're gonna do with that, they're gonna do a she just needs an actual storyline. So I'm just gonna give her a benefit. I'm just giving it time before
Hmm.
I start going crazy and say, oh hell no, because nothing really came of it really yet. But what's kind of crazy is that Dakota Kai, who she beat in a tournament, just won, and they was teasing like even at the Royal Rumble that what's the name was coming after her. Ivy Now was coming after her for the belt. And she was saying that, and then Ivy Now goes and loses the match, and I'm like,
So she lost two matches. Like,
so it's like, is she gonna like? So me personally, I think because I think they're having a match next week. I
hmm
think Ivy Now, if they play the storyline how I think I would do it, I think Ivy Now may interfere and probably turn it into like a damn triple threat match
triple
or some
threat.
shit.
Yeah,
You
and
know what I'm
then that's how
saying?
not I now gonna win the belt or some shit like that.
Nah, I think Lyra's
Uh,
gonna win. I think Lyra's
or
gonna win. I think Lyra's going into Mania champion too. I think they both women's are staying with the belt to go into Mania. It's just what's gonna be their respective feuds at that moment.
I think Chelsea is gonna feud with Naomi. Chelsea's gonna feud with Naomi into Mania. That's gonna be her feud.
And who knows? Naomi could be feuding with Jade Cargill.
Nah, it's Bianca. I'm telling you.
We don't know, bro.
Bianca.
We don't know, bro. Oh shit! That nigga wanted to be Bianca so bad, but it could be
Yeah.
Bianca.
She
It's
gonna be
one of them two.
so
I'm sorry. I'm not debating with nobody. It's one of them two. It's
yeah.
not. You can't make me believe that it was Liv and Raquel that they're gonna play the storyline.
Nah, I don't think it
That's
was
too
them at
blatantly
all. Yeah,
obvious.
yeah.
Nia Jax too blatantly obvious.
Right.
What,
They
what,
could have
what
been
we doing
outside
here?
smoking a blunt or something, like, you know what I mean?
What
And
if
the
it was a
camera could have just caught them, like,
what if it ended up being Alexa Bliss and what's her name?
oh, Cross, what's her name?
Yeah, Nikki
Cross, Lily
Cross.
Cross? Nah.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, it's still all roads lead right back to fucking damn
Right.
Bianca and Naomi. One of y'all did that shit. If not both of y'all.
Nah, Bianca did
It can be both of them.
Bianca did that shit. She too suspect. She be too hype. Like nah, she be she like she be acting like that's real, like her real life sister. And shit, like
And
no,
the
we
thing
going to
is,
roll. We going to roll. Like
the crazy thing is that, bro, I'll be sitting there when was watching it. I watched it a couple of times. I was like, I'm just sitting there trying to read body language to see if Triple H told him to do some kind of signal to kind of give
right,
away it was you, but not people. But people really got to read between the lines.
right.
I couldn't really tell, other than just Naomi, the only one who's really making movement, going like this, making the
Mm-hmm.
faces and shit. But it couldn't. I don't know, bro. It might be Naomi, bro.
Yeah,
This
bro.
shit is some. Yo, yo. People don't realize this Jade Cargill storyline right now is a fire storyline, and people don't realize it It's just how the big payoff is going to finish off. Because the fact is, you can accuse every woman on the roster, but no matter what, you're gonna come back to Naomi and Bianca, and you don't know which one who did it, or if it was both. That's why this storyline is kind of dope.
This shit ain't better than Stone Cold. Oh yeah, it ain't better than Stone Cold. Shit.
Yeah,
'Cause they had everybody around the ring, and they was acting like did you did it? You not listen. We know who did it. Bianca did it. It's time for her to go heel. She gonna turn heel on March 1st, and then that's gonna lead up into WrestleMania. She gonna be spraying shit and Jay eyes and shit. They gonna be fighting from now until fucking Mania. I'm telling you, yo. They gonna lose the belts. They might lose the belts this week. They might
they got
lose
a
the
tag
belts.
match. They got a tag
Yeah,
title match against
against
who?
Liv and Raquel. They got a tag
Oh
match
yeah.
Monday. Yeah, they might lose. Right? Yeah, think about it. I'm telling you.
What if they somebody plays another piece of footage in the middle of their match and they show who attacks her?
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
then that'll cause the match, and whoever it is going to be on the apron who sees it, and then they're gonna look on what's the name, and then whoever it is going to turn around, or they might be in
right,
the ring and the other person's going to be standing behind them on some Seth Rollins shit,
right,
and then they're going to be looking at it. Whoever stands in the front when that video plays is the innocent person. I'm
right,
telling you that right now.
right.
Whoever's standing behind, that person is the one who's going to be guilty. If they do that, if they do pull it up on a Titantron, somebody just magically played a video and showed the real footage of
Exactly.
what happened of Jay getting attacked. What do
That
you
can
think?
happen.
That
That
would be
should be
fire.
funny. Yeah. And then
That would be fire.
they gonna get the roll up 1, 2, 3. And then I'm telling you, this shit about to be this shit about to be funny as fuck.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
telling you,
AEW need to fucking hire us, bro. We good at this shit, man.
this shit about to be so
We good at
funny.
this shit, man. They need to hire us, man. I got some storylines for their asses, man.
Right? Like I don't know
But
what's going
I
on.
need full control. I need to be able to fire people too.
Right? And I told you last week, you know who I'm going after first.
Danhausen, he out of there.
Oh yeah, he's packed. He's packed along with Tony Giovanni.
Oh, out of here. When he said Willa Yuta's the future world champion, it was
Yeah,
over. He out of here.
pack him. Tony
He out of
Giovanni
here.
probably about 65. Pack him. Pack
um,
him.
what else we got going on? Oh yeah, so the fans is talking about the AEW know that the fans is talking shit about the Death Rider storyline and how nobody's liking it and shit. But they ain't gonna do nothing about it. Edge is still going on to fight what's the name and probably lose. Which would be
Nobody.
stupid because they lost the tag match in Australia, and then he go turn around and then lose that what's the name. Unless they take the title off him, but then you really fucking it up, whatever the hell they got going on, because it'd be too early, honestly, for Moxley to lose the belt.
I am so over the whole company.
you
I
know,
just don't know. Since Cody left, it's been like
yeah, yeah,
I don't like that shit. That like Mox, you should be ashamed of yourself, bro. Like, come on.
yeah.
You doing too much,
Moxley
bro.
needs Moxley needs a writer like
That and you
Tony.
snapping at your wife now, bro.
Like people don't know that's your wife. That's
Yeah,
just
you
stupid.
doing too much, bro. Like
That's
you
just stupid. I
like
get the whole storyline. I get some people probably gonna be in the comments. It's a part of the storyline. But bro, we know like some of the we know in reality they really marry. Like we ain't gonna fall for that storyline
right. You
bullshit
really
when it's your
snapping at
husband
your
wife
wife.
shit.
Like like come on, bro. I'm just I don't really care if I don't watch AEW. Like it's not a need. Like I don't like I could scroll through Instagram and see like what happened. Like I'm fine with that because he all over the
Yeah,
place. And I was talking to some people the other night at the Spectrum, and they were saying the same thing. Like we are so confused. Like, and
yeah.
they were
It
talking
be,
about something happened with. I forgot it was a match with Darby Allen, and he got hurt real bad. Instead of Tony Khan stopping the match or whatever, he kept like it kept going on or whatever. It was
Crash
like,
Test Dummy. That's why.
yeah, like he doing too much. Like
Mhm.
he letting the money play in the role instead of just being like a wrestling fan and giving the people what we want. He letting the money play a role and having
Yeah,
they just doing whatever in that company, like, and it's not
yeah.
gonna last that long. Like, it's not gonna last that long, like, you know.
So you was asking what was AEW's main event tonight? Is Orange Cassidy versus Roderick Strong, and
Yeah,
the
I'm going to
winner
sleep.
goes against Takeshka. Takeshka for whatever belt he got. No,
Continental
no. Continental is the other one. Okada.
Okada. Okay, that's
Takeshka got the one.
uh, the
He
other
got
shit.
the yeah. Okada.
International.
Yeah, they got. You see what I'm saying? All these fucking belts is like, bro. Word. Hell yeah. So yeah, with that being said, man, that's all I got for this week. You got anything else?
Yo, AEW.
Mm.
Listen, I'm gonna just tell y'all this. I'm gonna leave this like right here.
They
Me
leave us
and
with
my
nothing
boy,
to talk about. But go
like
ahead.
me and my man Gotti and my man Papers. We here. We are hard working men that been watching wrestling for over 30 years, almost 40 years, bro. Like we are
Yeah.
well seasoned in this. Just give us the opportunity.
If you're a wrestling fan, Tony Khan, you're pretty much a wrestling fan who owns a company. We're wrestling fans too. We may not know the ins and out that well back behind the scenes, but we know what the hell the people want to see on TV.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some people may disagree with some of my views about if I feel somebody want to retire, but I know I've seen people who agree when I come up with some storyline scenarios just off the show in the comments and be like, that would be kind of dope. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So it's like we here for the opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We here, man. Like if you give us the opportunity, I will quit my job tomorrow and come. And we will get your company in order.
I would
I
drive to
might
Jacksonville.
right. I might not know karate, but I know fucking crazy. You heard? And I will whip your company into shape. You heard?
And then we ain't scared of none of them.
Well, no.
We
Nah.
grew up, but I ain't even gonna say that on camera.
Right.
But anyway, I ain't even gonna say. Anyway, we out of here. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the Broken Mute Button Network. As always, Disco, we
Yes,
out of here.
bro.
Ruthless Attitude.
I'll see y'all later, man.
When I growed up, dog, I wanted to be a wrestler. Now it's 10 stacks and a pistol on my dresser. Thuggin' like Kane and my bitch thick like Aisha. Lil' cousin fell in mouth, I had to fuck his teacher. High school.